Hello dear amigurumi lovers, welcome to my amigurumi YouTube channel. Today we are together with the first of our videos. I would like to introduce amigurumi in a meaningful and detailed way. That's why I decided to create an amigurumi tutorial series. Let me tell you about the content of this series. In the first lesson, I will give information about the yarn selection and the content of the yarns. In the second lesson, I will tell you about the choice in crochet. In the third lesson, I will give information about the meanings of the abbreviations in the pattern and how to knit them. In the fourth lesson, how to start amigurumi patterns. Can we learn every toy with a pattern? We will talk about questions such as can we create patterns ourselves. In the fifth lesson, we will knit a toy together. I plan to complete this whole series in a few videos. I haven't determined the toy we are going to knit yet. If you wish, we can determine the first toy together. Just comment your opinion under the video. I can decide on the first toy by reading your comments. Now, let's start with the first of these lessons. Lessons 1. Yarn selection. When you search amigurumi, you will see that it's mean organic knitted toy. So every knit toy organic. The answer to this question is yarn selection. When choosing yarn, we need to choose natural materials. For this reason, the yarn should be cotton or cotton weighted. On the other hand, yarns containing viscose, silk, wool, cashmere, and linen are frequently used. These are threads with natural ingredients. Yarns with contents such as acrylic, polyester, nylon are unnatural yarns. We will stay away from these types as much as possible. When we knit amigurumi, we should knit from cotton containing yarns so that the toy is organic. So, how can we know the cotton content of the yarn? We can learn this by looking at the project label on the yarn. How many percent cotton, how many percent acrylic. In this way, we can have information about the yarn. For example, there are yarns with mercerized cotton, or there are non-mercerized cotton that are 100% cotton. I can say that I prefer and recommend these yarns. These yarns can be more expensive than others. Apart from all these, there are yarns with 50% cotton, 16% cotton, or bamboo content. For example, this yarn is 55% cotton, 45% acrylic. Or this yarn, as you see, 40% acrylic and 60% cotton. But if you are going to make a toy for babies in the 0 to 8 range, you should choose 100% cotton yarn, because you should know they can put amigurumi toy into their mouths. But if you are going to make an amigurumi toy for all child, you can use yarn with 15% cotton content, so you can give a chance to these yarns. On the other hand, there are yarns made entirely of acrylic. When you look at a yarn made of premium acrylic, you can see its shine. These are 100% premium acrylic. I have used it on my braids a few times. Now, I use only the amigurumis that I need for older children to make hair. I would say they are pretty good for doing hair. Since cotton threads look softer for hair, you can choose premium acrylic if you wish. Considering what I said, you can choose your yarn. Yes, now you know to choose your yarn. So, what is next? Crochet hook selection. What kind of crochet should you choose? Which crochet hook is best for knitting amigurumi? I will answer this question in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the follow button to be notified of my next videos. Stay with love. Bye bye.